everybody, how are ya? I'm just gonna do some lines today because that's what I feel like doing. No other reason other than the fact that, I didn't plan anything out today, and I really wasn't even gonna come out here and draw. I have other things I needed to get done. We are planning a couple of things, and I need to do some stuff for that, but I got those things accomplished sooner than I thought I would, and I thought, well, I'm going to come out here and draw for a little bit, but I really don't feel like doing a pattern, and that's okay. Sometimes you don't feel like doing a pattern, and sometimes you just want to do nothing in particular. So I'm going to do lines like I like to do sometimes. So I'm just going to first off give myself a border. It's okay if it's not a really great straight border, because we're going to do just lines. And I'm going to make some anchor points. I'm going to make some little dots. Not evenly spaced. Maybe there, maybe one there, maybe one here, and here, and perhaps here, and maybe one there. So I've given myself a few dots. Those are going to be my landing spots. And I am just going to I'll use a number 7. I'll use a number 07 Copic multiliner. You can use any kind of fine liner you want. As you know, I've been using these lately. These were super cheap off of Amazon, and don't know if they're even still a thing. These ones also were super cheap. If you're looking for supplies that I like, I've got my link in the description box below of my Amazon shopping list. You can check that out if you want. And then I'm just going to draw lines. I'm going to draw from each point like so. This one's going to come to this one, and this one's going to go here, and this one's going to go this way, and then this one's going to connect to that one, and this one's going to connect to this one, and here's going to go to there, and this one's going to go this way, and this one will probably go like that, and maybe this one like this, and perhaps this one over here. That looks good. So I've just got myself a little quick map. And then I'm just going to draw lines. Simple. And come out, they're going to go back in. Out and back in. And that's all I'm going to do today. I don't feel like doing anything else. We recently got back from a short cruise vacation. We had a lot of fun, but work has gotten really hard, and I have to go to work later tonight, and I really just didn't want to do anything too taxing for my brain, so I'm not. Just lines. Super easy. Nothing that takes a lot of thought power. And you'll notice I'm going from place to place, because that's what I feel like doing. Some of them are are following the lines, some of them aren't. That's okay too. I just love doing this. This is where when I need to relax, this is what I do. Because it comes out with a beautiful result, but at the same time, I don't have to think very hard about it. It's just lines. That's all. And I did a video called Feeling Stuck. Just do lines, just lines or something like that. Been my most popular video ever. And I think it still resonates with a lot of people. People watch it a lot. And it's just like this. It's just lines. That's all. Go through the inside of that one. And they kind of end up looking like petals or leaves, but it's just lines. Easy to do. No heavy lifting, no heavy thoughts. Super calm, super relaxing, super easy. Sometimes that's just what you need to calm your mind. I had a really anxious night last night. I don't really know why, but I woke up with a lot of anxiety this morning. So I just need this to just kind of ground myself, to calm myself down, to let my brain just kind of relax. This is perfect for that. It's exactly how I want my mind to go, just to relax. I think I want another line around here. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind. All of a sudden, it wasn't windy when we got up this morning, and just all of a sudden it decided, I'm going to blow now. Am I done? I feel like I want one more here. Okay, that crossed over, which I don't usually do, but that's okay. I don't feel like I want to be done yet. Just lines. What do I want to do? I feel like I don't want to be done yet. I'm going to shade? Color? You know, I'm going to try these. I'm not sure if I really want to. I'm not sure what I want to do. Let me try. A cold gray. I'm going to turn it to the back so I can test the color. It might be a little bit more than I want. Medium one. This is a warm gray. No, I don't like the warm gray. I want a cold gray, but I want a lighter cold gray. Where's the light cold gray? There it is. These are Faber Castell gray pens. There's a set of 6, 3 cool grays and 3 warm grays. I don't know if you can tell the difference in the cool gray and the warm gray, but the cool grays have a bluish tone and the warm gray has a brownish or orangey tone. I'm just going to add some of that. Just because I feel like it. This must be my favorite of the grays because it's a little dry. But it probably is. It's probably the one I use the most. Just feeling like it's about had it. So maybe I should do the next gray up, one that's more juicy, because this one is just about had the end of its rope. I don't know why I did that side. You almost can't see it. Maybe I do want the next side, next gray up. That was this one, right? No, that was the warm one. I want the cool one. Apparently I'm not being consistent with which side I'm doing this on. Oh, that's all right. I know why I'm feeling anxious. I don't know why I said I didn't know why I was feeling anxious. I know why I was feeling anxious. We lost 2 church members in the last couple of weeks. Neither from anything that I could catch. One was cancer and one was basically just old age. But both have really affected me quite a bit. I'm gonna do get out my water brush, my watercolors, my water-based markers. And gonna get a dark maroon. Ooh, that's much brighter than I had anticipated. Oh my, that didn't go how I intended. Of course, I didn't test it on the back. Should have tested it first. All right. She'll be fine. Maybe it'll end up being exactly what it's meant to be. Decided some of them want to be colored in the middle. What do you think? I kind of like that. That was absolutely 100% not what was in my head. But I kind of like that. Now I want to do a lighter color. Do I have a lighter pink color that I can just do something slightly different? It's interesting, I started thinking about one of our church members that passed. Her name was Flo. She was a sweetheart. I don't know how old she was when she passed, but I'm suspecting she's in her late 90s, maybe? But up until just a few years ago when she started having declining health, she was just a spitfire in our church. She liked to play the accordion for when we had like talent night. I loved her. I started thinking about her, and then this came out. The colors. I didn't think, I don't know what her favorite colors are, but perhaps this is for Flo. I do think I want to do a little shading. I think I'm done. Sorry I don't have the heightened energy you might expect. I'm just a little down, a little droopy. I'll recover. It'll be better. I think just in the middles of these things, I'm going to put a little bit of shading, blend that out. Give it a little dimension. This one happens to be a 4B pencil, in case you're wondering. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Yeah, you can. Okay. Trying really hard to keep in frame. It's not always easy. Some of the other artists, it always seems like they're always in frame. But I've been watching their YouTube videos very closely, and they're the people who edit. And I suspect that they just edit out the parts where they were out of frame. Because they do edit their things, and they, they show you they've started on this, and then the next time you come back and they've gone to a completely different spot, or they've completed this section while you were away. And I suspect that if they've gone off screen, they just edit that out. You get me raw and unedited, so if I go off the borders, I am sorry, but I am just me. Could I be a little more pizzazzy? Could I be a little more strange and weird and create a YouTube channel that really pops? Sure, I could. But it's not me. And I'm not going to become someone who I'm not just to make YouTube happy. I can't chase the algorithm. If you guys want to like and subscribe, then do so. If you don't, that's okay too. Would I like to hit a milestone goal? Would I like to get a play button? What do you have to have, 100,000? I don't know if I'll ever get there. I'm at 30,000, which I never thought I would get this far. So, it might happen. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to worry about it. I know one YouTube artist, she was very disappointed that she didn't make it to her 100,000 subscriber goal this last year. But, she also put out a video that said, I needed to make things put more in perspective. Yes, I didn't hit my goal, but my goal was very lofty. My goal was further out than anybody thought I could possibly do. And she went from like 15,000 to 80,000 views or subscribers in 1 year. That's still like an incredible growth. I've gotten to 30,000 in like 5 years. She went from 15 to 80 in 1 year. So, she's doing an awesome job. But it's not my focus, I'm not worrying about it. I'm not trying really hard. Would be nice if I got more views. I care less about subscribers, I guess, and more about views, because views is what gives me the income. The income is what lets me buy more art materials. I really want to buy some Angela's fabric paints. I haven't looked them up to see how expensive they are. I'm afraid to, but I really do. So it would be awesome if you guys could if you're already subscribed and you don't want to do anything else monetarily, well, you can't really. You could buy some stuff from my merch shop, but basically, monetarily, there's not much you can do for me. But what you can do is like put one of my playlists on and just let it run during the day. You don't even have to listen to it. Just turn the sound off. Let your computer just run. Let my playlist run. Give me some watch time. Watch time will give me more revenue. So if you want to help support my channel, watch time would be awesome. You know what I'm going to do this last bit? I've decided I do want to go all the way around those pieces, but I'm going to use the darkest cool gray. That's warm gray. That's warm gray. Here's the dark cool gray. Cool gray. I'm going to do these spots that I didn't do the first time. Just give them a really deep, one side to be really deep dark. Why? I don't really know. Just decided that's what it needed. So that's what I'm doing. Everybody asks sometimes, well, not everybody. Some people ask, what do I do with all this art? Because I generate a lot. I have 3 of them a week, right? It's like 150 pieces of art, not counting the ones I do, in my own spare time. I give most of them away. And this latest batch, since my last giveaway, I'm actually taking on our 2-week cruise. We're doing a gift exchange, and I'm using those for gift exchange. We're just supposed to give a little something, a little trinket, and everybody participates, and we get all these little stuff, and that'll be fun to see what people bring to gift to one another. Keychains, postcard from their hometown, whatever. I'm going to give my art. That's my plan. All right, so you guys have a great day. I will see you on the next video. I'm feeling better than I did when I sat down. Still not feeling my best, but I'm feeling better than I did when I sat down, so that's a good thing. Art always does make me feel better. So hopefully, if I sit here for another, hour or 2 working on the next couple of videos, I will feel better before I have to go to work. All right, you guys have a great day. Do something nice for someone today, because that always makes me feel better. And I haven't had an opportunity to really do that yet today. So there's that. Maybe I need to do that too. Get myself moving. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.